Alright, we're going to continue where we left off and go talk to Lodi. From there, we should be able to get the capsule. We'll probably have to do one more mission before we do the capsule mission, but we'll see. See what it wants to do.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
Alright, let's go do these missions. Celeron and Saturnism. Alright. Oh, now I gotta find that. Where is the cannon? There it is. Alright, let's set this cannon, and let's go do this. Where's that? Oh, there. Continue on to the next spot. Where do you want me going? Down there. And I missed horribly. Okay. That. Let's try this again. I missed again. What are the chances that I do that twice? Let's not mess it up this time. Alrighty, I messed it up again. No, dude, you take way too long to respawn. I'm just gonna get under it. Damn it, consequences. There we go. Locator, open the door. Not a direct hit, but I still got it. Perfect. Let's collect everything.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant? Well, well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi, Drifter, checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the Conductor? That would tell us something at least.
In all my dealings with the Exile, she hasn't come up. I have reason to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
Alright, let's get to the next area. See what we gotta do over here.
Guardian, Mr. Ghost, you should be nearing a refinery or some kind of drilling operation. Coordinates incoming. I think this is where they're processing their ether. Maybe we can disable their machinery until the Ionians can correct the process.
Okay, I see it from up here. Derelict scanners are picking up all sorts of weird gravity fluctuations, and a whole heck of a lot of exiles.
Alright, start this mission and get it going. Oh, that passed.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. That wasn't my Elixir accent.
Lodi, did the Ionians ever explain why they stopped working with the House of Exile? From what I gather, it didn't end well.
I got to talking with one of the old pilots who gabbed on the subject a bit. Ionians tried to synthesize ether for the house.
Why? That's not a simple job. Leave it to those servitor garbage disposals. Matter goes in, ether comes out. Easy.
Except here, everything's imprinted with dark matter, which they apparently want to extract for a pure conversion to ether. The Ionians say it shouldn't be harmful, but the singularity seems to make it toxic to the Elixir.
That's it!
But I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, our hope. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
This teleportation jump is out of the anchor pad's range. Maybe we can extend it somehow. That's strange. It doesn't have enough juice to charge the relay. Maybe we can overcharge the cannon somehow.
Wait, do I have to go up this side? I think I have to go up this side. Alright, let's see how it does now. Oh, I have to pull it up from there. Man, I'm too tired to be doing any of this.
Guardian, it's supercharging the cannon. This is the house's central refinery. My scans are showing a little haywire, but I can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge.
Oh,
Let's look for those shanks.
no, I didn't say mantle. One time I don't want you to mantle. Need that.
You were right, Lodi. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's
So she
increasing.
said, Drifter.
The pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight.
Oh, here's what we would have said.
Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him.
Give me that. Stop running away. Let me kill you. Yeah.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
Did I even relocate for this one? Yeah, I think I did. I think that's how that goes. Alright, let's try it.
To the deathless, protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver.
Okay,
Watch your flank,
okay.
Guardian.
You feed their greed, speak their human lies. Ionians want us truth blind, to keep the anomaly's sight from Elixir eyes. Our voice is a raised spear, arc sparking, sealed against the black space sea. Our banner, we suffer, all suffer.
I came here thinking these elixir
no.
were poison. It helped. But this, like a bunch of holy rollers.
I've seen your doom, your fall, spread across many visions and many possibilities.
Where am I going now? I don't even know.
That pilot I spoke to, he mentioned the Archon, Lavask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one and the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... it's like it unlocked in my head.
Three didn't just bring us here to deal with the Archon.
Agreed. What does the planet care about a single elixir? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Lavask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people. Could we offer the Archon safety in the city for technology? I bet they have a solution to the temporal disturbances on Kepler.
You can't just shove a power-hungry maniac in the middle of the city and expect it not to go off. Reality is, your idea is the fastest way in the world to lose the last safe place on it. I ain't losing anything else.
I've heard a lot of saber-rattling old men say that same thing. They all had one commonality. Fear.
Well, with that dialogue being over, I think I'm going to call it here, and we'll go do that last mission next time. We'll do Gouge, hunt down the Exile's prime servitor, and steal the Strangelet capsule from it. Do that next time, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching.